I quit my job for freedom, and what I built felt like a prison. And I was like, whoa, that is a strong statement.
You have to do smart work as well to build something meaningful.
Awesome. So I connected with you because I was
Hard work or your passion or your skills, it also takes you yourself. So that's why I feel that.
ooh, you are speaking.
The things you used to love. And I started working almost the whole day in my office. I mean, from morning 9 to night time, 10 p.m. So it felt like that sometimes.
There's a difference between a business that grows and a business that scales. Okay. Most founders don't realize which one until they've built something and then they've gotten stuck. And so, with me today, I have an awesome guest by the name of Sabina. You have successfully built a six-figure brand, Recline, within 2 years.
Yeah.
How? Wow, wow. How did you do that? Introduce
Yeah.
yourself. Tell us a little bit more
Yeah.
about you.
So, hi everyone, I'm Shavina, and I never introduce myself as a founder or CEO of a company. I always introduce myself as a girl who's finding meanings in very, very little things. And I love art, making content, and I love to be in this universe. And I'm very, very grateful that I'm here and living my life. So, right now, I'm currently running a branding firm, which is called Recline. So, we help brands and then founders with their brand identity, their personal branding, and also with their visual identity, their content strategies, this kind of creative work. And together, I guess I will move on in new things.
Awesome, awesome.
People say that they do flex that um, building a business is a very flexing thing, or it's a very natural thing, or it's a cool thing, but it's not cool. It's very hard. So you have to do smart work as well to build something meaningful.
Awesome. So I connected with you scrolling through LinkedIn, and your post came up on my feed and it automatically caught my attention. It says, wow, I quit my job for freedom. What I built felt like a prison. And I was like, whoa, that is a strong statement. Would you like to elaborate? Can you elaborate on what you were feeling like in that moment? But I love that your honesty and your venting. I was like, yeah, she's real. Give me real any day. What was going through your head at the time?
So when I was in college, I actually come from a medical background, medical studies, not business studies, but my father is a businessman. So I never thought that I would be a business, typical job in 5 to 9 or 9 to 5 job. So I always wanted to do business. And then after that, in my college, I used to read BBA and MBA books, except my medical studies. So I used to books BBA and MBA books, and then I have done few internships there, and also have done so many work with clients in my college days. And after that, I have gained some industry knowledge with Maybelline New York, and then some brands from UAE and then Canada. And then 1.5 years after passing out college and gaining my experiences, I started declining. When I was in college and then gaining the experiences and then doing internships, I used to see podcasts and then other businessmen and used to see that it's very cool thing to be a businessman or to do build a brand. But when I started decline, I feel that it's not so cool. You have to do the hard work, and after 2 years I realized that it takes your freedom from to yourself, the things you used to love. And I started working almost the whole day in my office. I mean, from morning 9 to night time, 10 p.m. So it felt like that sometimes, and everyone burned out, right? So that's why I feel that.
So you were speaking from a place of burnout, like, this is a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
It's,
yeah, yeah.
it's taking my whole life.
Yeah, yeah, yes, true.
I I can
Business.
totally.
Your business takes you also, not only your hard work or your passion or your skills, it also takes you yourself. So that's why I feel that.
Ooh, you are speaking cold right there. And I would just like to tag on to that and say it is not just only about the money, right? And it is
Yeah.
about you. And so when your personal life is happy and you internally are feeling good, then it does affect your business and now your business
Yeah.
thrive and the two work together.
Yeah.
But if we neglect taking care
Mhm.
of ourselves or our family or the things that make us happy and bring us joy outside, then it does lead to burnout. Just recently for me, if I can just elaborate, I experienced burnout,
Mhm.
but it was because I had plateaued in my business.
Mhm.
I had hit, I had, went up the ladder, I had plateaued, and then it was time for me to grow. And so burnout, I was experiencing
Mhm.
burnout because it was like pushing, thriving. And it was like, no, this is not working anymore. So I got burnt
Yeah.
out from trying to force something that wasn't for me anymore. So for me, it was more of a positive thing like, hey, it's time to grow. Quit trying to force
Yeah.
staying where you don't belong. All right. When you assess a founder, what early patterns tell you that their business is built to scale? So now that you have scaled your business to, six figures, when you look at a founder coming up behind you, how do
Mhm.
you know if their business is built to scale?
I mean, if I say that there are so many product brands, I mean, B2C or B2B, then the founders almost say that if this is a very cluttered market, then it's hard to scale. But I guess if you are unique and you are creating value or creating impact, then it's not hard to scale. You can scale any business if you're creating that impact to people or serving people. So nowadays, you just have to think about the value that you're providing to the people. Nowadays, like in 2026, people are saying like AI came and then the agencies and then the content creations, it will gone. But is it really? Because there are some emotions in that. If I'm a graphic designer and people are saying that you are a designer and then AI will come and then take your job. But it's not that because a visual needs emotions as well, and AI can't give that emotion or put that emotion on that visual, right? So, to scale your company or in anything, the product can be anything. To scale it, you have to see that you need proper systems with your own team, with your consumers, the customers who's consuming your product. So, how you're retaining them. So, all the things matter a lot.
Woo!
Yeah.
You're talking gold right here. I hope they're picking up what you're putting out because it's gold.
Yeah.
What I understood from what you said is
Mhm.
yes, you need a system. Yes,
Yeah.
AI is out here and helping to, advance technologies, but it does not, it cannot replace us humans because
Yeah.
we have emotions, we have feelings that we have to bring to it. And
Yeah.
AI, it should be used as a tool to help you get to where you're going faster, not to replace you.
Mhm.
So again, it's all about mindset and having systems in place to help you scale so you don't burn out.
As you also asked me sometimes that the patterns we see in founders or B2B markets, right? So nowadays founders are like people are more in founder led content, not in that only product or something. So if you're not making content in 2026, then you are getting behind.
You're
Yeah.
dropping gold. You're dropping gold. So, what would you say for somebody who is afraid of being in front of the camera? Like, yes, content is now the new gold, but
You need money or not?
period, right? Period. Do you want to get paid or not? That's answer that and it'll solve your problems, right?
If you want to make dollars, you have to go with the market that it needs you. It needs you. And not only your face, but at least show your testimonials or your work that you can put your voice right there. You can do voiceovers. You don't need your face. People doesn't need your face. People need you as a person, your skills, and what you can value and provide in
Yeah,
which thing. They
absolutely.
don't.
We don't really care about what we want to know if you're going to give us something that can help us get where we
Yeah.
need to go, right? Because people are searching for what you have to offer. Do you have
Mhm.
it or do you not have it? Can you help
Yeah.
me? Can you not help me? That's the moral of the story. So if
Either you save their time or make them money. Only two things.
save me time or make me money, which one? What do most founders underestimate about building something sustainable, something that can last a long time?
If I see that Zara or Dior, they're more like they only see themselves. They're not seeing their competitors ever. They don't care about their competitors or people what are doing. They only care about what they are doing. If you see Zara or Dior or Chanel or any brand that's big, you can only see that what they are doing. They're focused on that. So most of the founders I see that they are very overthinking with their competitors or what others are doing and how they're getting results and why I'm not getting results. We have to look at ourselves.
I hear you. What I hear you say is focus, put on these little blinders,
Yeah.
worry about you, worry about what's working for you and what's not. Tailor it. Like you put out something, it's not working. All right, let's tweak it. All right. Don't focus on worry about what other people are doing. Is that
Yeah,
what you're
yeah, yeah.
saying? When founders feel stuck, what do you notice immediately that they can't see? I feel
They're
stuck in
mostly
my
yeah,
business, I
yeah.
don't know why, and I'm frustrated and upset.
They're mostly stuck as in, for example, myself. I was stuck because I was not getting result for months and we rush it very, very much that we need exact time, quick results, that I need results. And we are wasting our time by that. I mean, if I'm saying that I need results, I need clients in 1 week only. And after 1 week, I'm not getting the result. And then after 1 week, then I'm going to ChatGPT and saying that give me some strategies that I can get clients in 1 week. And that's how we're wasting our time. So we need quick results as a human being. As in India, there are 2 to 3 apps which provide groceries in just 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But that's very bad that people are adopting these things that I need quick things in 10 minutes, right? So if it's not coming in 10 minutes, then I'm getting frustrated.
I hear you. I hear you. And I see that as well. So technology is going faster and people want
Yeah.
results like faster. So
Mhm.
either as a person, a business owner, either you got to deliver faster or, you risk losing that client, right?
Yeah,
Is
but as a human being as well, or
that
as a founder as well, or any businessman, I can't expect good result in a quick time, right? I can't expect a huge amount of good results in just few months or few days. It takes years as well. So you have to be patient with that journey.
Whew, what you said was
Yeah.
gold. And I love that you stated that because social media makes it seem like fast, fast, fast. And I feel like there is a place for fast, 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 meaning you can
Yeah.
implement systems and tools. If you learn from somebody, you can implement them fast. But there's still another learning curve, mindset change. There's things personally you have to do to catch up to that technology. You know what I'm saying? So, yes and no. And I love that you said that. Give yourself grace, give yourself time to grow with the mindset or to learn what you need to know. Yes, we can give you the systems, you can boom, boom, boom. But if you don't yourself have the right mindset or understand, how are you going to make sure that your work is done right? How are you going to stand behind your product with integrity and be like, yeah, this is real? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's important to me. Like I want to take my time because whenever you come and ask me something, I want to be able to tell you the truth. Yeah, I did this, I done this. You can't tell me it's not going to work because it's real. You know what I'm saying? And you have
Yeah.
that testimony too, right? Like, hey, I know how to build 6 figures. You can't tell me. And I love that. And I love that. So that's an important thing for people to take note, that give yourself grace and time. And it does take time. And even though social media tries to tell you 30 days, 50 days, you can scale, you can.
When I see the frameworks of gurus that you can get these things in this timeline, I mean 90 days or 30 days, I hate that you are an inspiration for so many people, so many people are admiring you and then learning from you, and then you are just putting some extra things to make some attention or gain some attention, and then you are giving the feeling to them that you are a loser, you can't get this.
I hear what you're
Yeah.
saying. Some people do that, but I
Mhm.
don't feel like for me, like I can help somebody scale in 30, 60, or 90 days. But for me, it's here are the tools, put them in place. You can put them in place really fast. That's not the
Yeah.
problem. The problem is where you cannot scale fast is the mindset that you need to have to catch up to that. The growth that you need to have to catch up to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's true.
Yeah.
You can do it, but your mindset and the work, internal work that you need to do, you need to be patient with yourself and give yourself time for that.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Everyone's journey is different, right? Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's process is different. You can put the technical things, but the soft skills are in them. So they have to give the effort.
yes, and it also depends on a person, right? Because if you already established a business, you can probably
Yeah.
get those tools in place in 30 days. Somebody else who's
Yeah.
a newbie, it would take them longer. So it varies. It varies per person, per situation. How fast do you want results? Like you say, do you want money or not? Because that's going to
Yeah.
determine the speed.
Yeah. But if any client is coming to me and then they're expecting that their product or services will be sold in 30 days, and somehow for their product or any issues, it extending to 2 months or 3 months, then they have to be patient. Like they can't rush anything. That why I'm not getting that result in 1 month. It's the journey, it's the process. Everything varies to person or on their business. It depends
And
on the niche as well.
And I love how you represent integrity. Like, I'm going to tell you up front, yes, you want this, but this is realistic. And these are the kind of people, you're the kind of people we need out here in these social media streets because.
I don't like to sell hope that I will selling hope and then they will give me money. I don't need that money of.
Yes. So I love that integrity, here's the real deal. Here's the truth. You decide if you want it or not. Right. And
Yeah.
that's what also is a key component to getting long-term customers. Right. Because if you sell me some quick dream and it doesn't work fast, like you said, they're out and you might not get a customer again. So you're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
I have clients whom I have converted few years ago. It's 1.5 years and they're still with me. They're working with me till now.
And that is absolutely something to be, proud of. Just wanted to wrap up real quick. If there was one thing before we wrap up, what is one thing you would tell founders who maybe feel trapped inside their business and are feeling like either they're burnt out or maybe I should give up or, this is not working. Maybe I made a big mistake by trying to jump out there and start my own business.
Yeah, I have thought so many times that I have made so many mistakes, but I never felt that I should give up because once I will give up, then there is nothing. I have to make it. If I have the passion or I have the dedication, then I will make it. There are so many ways to go into that mountain you want to go, right? If you are going with one way, then maybe it's not working. Find another way, then another. But there are so many ways. You can't just working on one way and then you were saying that it's not working, so I will give up. Then the dream is not for you. And you have to work more than 100%. So many people are working 100%. They're putting their hard work, their smart work, and their everything there. But you have to give more than that to achieve that what you want to do. So it takes so much time, so much everything of so much. You have to be dedicated with that. You have to remove the give up word from your dictionary. Think like it doesn't exist.
Failure is not an option. Yeah. Failure is not an option. Did you hear that? I hope everybody catch that. Failure is not an option.
Yeah. And one more thing, I would say that you asked me once that what drains me out and energizes me also. So I would recommend everyone that to stay with a good environment because your environment decides everything. If just Don't take any poison or drink poison anyone is giving you because you are thirsty. That doesn't make any sense, right? If you're not getting any good environment with people who is ambitious or who have some goals, then stay alone, but don't stay with the toxic people. They will drain you a lot.
Woo! You're gold. You're gold. Whoever gets you gets gold. I hope I hope they're listening.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Sabina, for joining us. And if somebody wanted to work with you personally, how would they be able to connect with you?
First, thank you so much for having me, and I love you a lot.
Love you too.
And anyone wanna connect with me, they can directly connect with me on LinkedIn. They can DM me, or either they can mail us on our website or something.
Okay. And as for us, just a little bit more about Warmbridge Support Services. If nobody knows what we do, my name is Shanique with Warmbridge Support Services, and we help
And she is
businesses.
awesome. Anyone finding services, she is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to give that testimonial now. We're going to use anybody who wants to, monetize their knowledge, scale their business, separate their time from their money, and start making money in a way where they don't have to uh, make money by just always just being in the job. You can separate your money from your time and make money while you sleep. We teach you how to do that, like legitimately, not the social media way. You will have to put in some work, but it's going to be worth it. And like Sabina says, anything worth having is worth working for. I mean, that's what I understood you say. Is that right?
Yeah.
Anything worth having is worth working for. Either even is inside, getting your inside cleaned up, surrounding yourself with healthy people, thinking positive about yourself, and then, watch that go into your business and your business thrive because you are healthy. Now your business is healthy and thriving. The two do go together. Don't try to leave one out and think it's going to work for you. All right. Yeah. So if anybody is interested in working with us and our team, reach out to us. We're on LinkedIn as well. We're on YouTube. DM us, direct message us. We look forward. It would be an honor to help you or to be a part of your journey, your entrepreneurial journey or your business journey. So yeah, thank you for tuning in with us. Bye.